tell when you step into the octagon, and he looked pretty tough before. I kind of like how everybody's got gloves on now. What's happening?
Let's get it
Perhaps
on.
you showed him something there, Tank.
You have set the style. Here we go. Fry and Johnston.
Not bad. Not bad. Looks good. We got a fight, gentlemen.
Fry in tight now, pushing Johnston up against the octagon fence. Knee to the midsection, and Johnston is.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Starting to sound like George Foreman.
That's okay to change your tune once in a while. Knee by Johnston. Another knee.
Those are nearly finding their mark. You got to figure that Fry, even though he's in great shape, worked a lot harder than Johnston did in that first fight.
It was about an 8-minute difference, Jeff.
And Johnston isn't backing down at all.
No, not at all. I take back what I said. Will you call me George?
Fry now looking as though he might have a little bit of fatigue, but this just could be a real good surge by Johnston.
They've been on their feet the entire fight. Knees have been the punch or the throw that's been used the most. Right hand by Johnston.
There it is.
And Johnston here seeming to get the better of Don Fry.
And he's relaxed.
Yeah.
That's very key. You got to be relaxed. Don't blow your wad all at once.
He looks confident, Tank.
Yes.
Johnston has a background, supposedly a long background in wrestling, 10 years, and it didn't seem that he really did much against Fiedler in that first match. It seemed that he was being out-wrestled, but here he's controlling, he's keeping Fry off of him, and it's him who's doing the better punching at this point.
If you don't know how to wrestle, you don't know how to fight. That's the prerequisite to fighting.
Now that warms my heart more than the Olympics right now.
Good right hand by Fry. Fry's back against the chain link fence.
He really seems as though he's fatigued.
Well, this is the first fighter that he's fought that's of size. There's a hug. There's a hug. Push your hips out. He's out of that.
Well, Goodrich has size, but it seems
right now there's the hug.
There's
the hug.
Fry's got control.
Get to your feet right now. And right now is a perfect stand-up.
I agree with Tank right now. Johnston doesn't want to stay down because I think
come up now.
Without a doubt, Fry is a better wrestler than Fiedler.
Well, it looked like Severn slapping me in the head right there. That don't do anything.
Fry has got a lot of blood right now on his forehead. I'm not sure if that's coming from Johnston or from Fry.
That don't hurt. Post a leg and get up. Right there you are. He's got the
elbows by Fry.
Looks like Fry's riding the clock right now. I mean, he's behind the second hand. Let's try to take him out. Let's not sit around and wait for a buzzer.
He's using the left hand. That's what he can throw from that position.
He's too high. If he got up on his toes and starts shaking, Fry's going to fall off front. You agree with me on that, Joe?
Well, this is what he did with Fiedler, but I would say that Fry's a little bit more experienced in wrestling than Fiedler is, and he might know what to do to counter him.
Right, now he's back. He's got his hips under him. He's all right.
There are champs of USA right now in this arena in Birmingham. That's for Johnston, wearing the red, white, and blue trunks. They're going for the underdog.
Johnston doesn't want to stay under here that long. Tank's right. He wants to get out.
There you go. Hand control. There you go. Keep going. No, you shouldn't have done that. Hand control and get out and fight from your feet.
Basic rule of wrestling on the bottom. Hand control first, then move your body. He didn't have hand control. He tried to roll, got caught. And
no, don't belly down. Now he's in trouble.
Side mount here. A big right
Watch
hand.
That knee. Watch Johnston's knee.
Tapped out. Tapped out for 37.
And Don Fry survives a tough encounter. He looks tired.
Yeah, Don Fry had his first fight in the UFC, in my opinion.
Very good fight, Tank.
by Superman in Superman's underwear.
Don Fry wins it on the tap out. Very good action.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was some battle,
looked good for a while, but when he ended up on the ground, Tank, that's not where he wanted to be.
No, absolutely.
And a big hand.
He did a hell of a job. You got to take your hats off to both of these guys. Anybody that steps into the octagon's got to have major-sized balls.
Well, better you than me, Tank, saying that. There was Dan the Beast Severin, the super fight champion from UFC 9.
Who?
And there's the Predator.
I thought that was Freddie Mercury.
No, he's actually Danny Severin. Tank,
I had a bad dream. I thought I was getting raped by Freddie Mercury in the Ultimate.
All right, Tank, let's take a look at some of the footage, some of the action.
Let's check it out.
From that bout. Punches at the beginning first.
Right here, nice elbows. I necessarily don't think the elbows hurt that much. Or knees, take that back. Those are some good shots to the ribs. Those take their toll. He doesn't have any leverage punching him in the head there at all.
It ends up as a Fry takedown, I believe, Tank.
Okay, he's got the foot sweep there. Right here in the hug. He's doesn't got the girth to push his hips out to keep the takedown from happening, but at least he ended up on his knees and his hands.
And now some elbows from Don Fry.
I think elbows and knees are overrated.
Really?
Unless you got a guy on Queer Street.
What about the accumulation of blows?
Yeah, well, you've seen me. I'm immune to that kind of stuff. Maybe I'm not. I don't know.
Oh, we all know you're human somewhere in there, Tank. Come on.
Tank,
I love the world. How's that?
Tank, here's the tap out. What do you think happened here?
I don't know. What, is he going to get up and say, like, Goodbridge, who runs away, comes back to fight another day?
I think
it looks like a pussy today. I don't know.
Elbow